Jarvis has operations in 9 countries around the world, as well as distributors in many countries. Jarvis has been manufacturing hydraulic and pneumatic slaughter equipment for more than 45 years. Some of the poultry processing equipment is shown here in federally inspected poultry plants. All of this equipment has unlimited capacity. It is limited only by the ability of the operator using it. The Jarvis lung gun is a pneumatic-operated tool that is extremely fast and is the lightest weight lung gun in the industry. The lung gun is used on any type of poultry. The tube is long, as shown here, for turkeys. A shorter tube is used for chickens. It can be supplied in a 1-inch or 1 1/4 inch size. The tool creates a more thorough cleaning action than standard lung guns. The gun is made of stainless steel and aluminum and is operated by a simple control circuit. Vacuum is turned on by simply touching a hole in the handle, eliminating operator fatigue. No grease or oil is required, and it has no springs or seals, therefore eliminating the need for maintenance. The Jarvis turkey, hock, and neck cutter is the most powerful pneumatic tool of its type and size. Many different blade designs exist for various applications. Some poultry applications are cutting necks, hocks, tails, wings, and separating breasts from saddles. The tool requires no grease or oil, eliminating constant maintenance. This tool operates with a very simple circuit that makes positive closing and opening of the blades, and is extremely quiet and trouble-free. The Jarvis turkey vent cutter will cut closely around the anus and draw the intestine with vacuum out of the carcass far enough to capture the intestine with the free hand and pull it over the side of the bird while milking it at the same time, eliminating contamination. The rosebud gland is also removed in this one operation, and yield is greatly increased by the small uniform cut. Use of the cutter will generally eliminate some line personnel. The Jarvis oil gland cutter removes the oil gland from the tail of any size poultry carcass. The gland produces a foul-tasting oil that will adulterate the product during the cooking process. The U.S. Department of Agriculture, as well as its Canadian counterpart, H&A, require removal of the gland from poultry processed for sale to the public. The oil gland is the lump you see on the tail. This cutter will increase yield over other methods of removal. Yield savings increase as the product size increases. The gland removal can occur at any location on the eviscerating line where the product is hung by the legs. The Jarvis vent cutter will cut closely around the anus and draw the intestine with vacuum out of the carcass and drop it over the side of the bird. The uniform small hole produced by the vent cutter results in increased yield. The rosebud gland attached to the backbone is also removed, leaving a clean opening with no contamination. An experienced operator will do the operation with ease and very little motion, as seen here. The Jarvis hock and neck cutter is an extremely fast and powerful tool. It can be used to cut the neck off or to break the neck, as seen here. The tool can also be used to remove hocks, tails, or wings. The tool is operated by simply touching a hole in the handle, eliminating operator fatigue. Used as a neck breaker, the tool cuts the neck and most of the neck skin, while leaving the trachea and esophagus intact for easy removal with the crop, and keeping it attached to the carcass by a small section of skin for later removal at the proper location. Used as a hock cutter, proper placement is all that is required to remove both hocks with one cut. The Jarvis chicken neck breaker is more limited than the hock and neck cutter. This tool has only one purpose. It will very efficiently sever the neck from the carcass and cut most of the neck skin, leaving the trachea and esophagus intact for easy removal with the crop. The design of the neck breaker allows high-speed neck breaking without damage to the wings or breast, and without requiring the operator to hold the neck of the bird while cutting.